Hi guys, welcome to my video on showing you the inversion technique. Now this is something that I quite like to do on a Sunday when I'm doing my homework, when I'm breaking down and analysing all my pairs on my watch list. I quite like seeing things from different perspectives. Now I want to explain something to you. It's very easy to get very caught up with a bias, and it's very easy also to just be a seller. So somebody who just sells things, or somebody who just buys things. I mean, me personally, I'm a bit more of a shorts, kind of person. I like to sell things. I prefer to place shorts as opposed to longs. I don't know why that is. I just prefer to sell things when they hit resistance or they're overextended. So this kind of little technique here will help you overcome that if you're more of a seller or more of a buyer. It's quite a nice little technique where it allows you to see things from different perspectives. So this is Euro USD. Now, if you were looking at this, would you buy or sell it? That's the question. Now we've blacked out the candles. So, there's no colours here, so there's nothing tricking our brain. We don't really care about colours for candles. There could be pink, yellow, green. It really does not matter. What matters is what the candle is as opposed to what the colour is. So would you buy or sell this? Now me personally, I would be looking at something like this, putting a fib from here to here, and maybe looking at a potential retracement to then go to here, maybe something like that. So this is what I'm kind of looking at here. I'm looking at there's some market structure here. We've got our daily 50 EMA here. So I would be probably looking to buy this around the 61.8. But actually what we're looking at here is an inverted scale. So watch this. This is the actual chart. So therefore actually would be selling it. Do you see that? So we're trying to see things from different perspectives. So if you would buy this here, then that actually means you'd sell it. Yeah, buy equals sell, sell equals buy. So we're flipping it around the other way to try and find different perspectives. Now again, let's just flip this back. Now what would you do with this one? If you were looking at this right now, what would you do? So you can see we've got body closures above this previous resistance. We had this singular wick high here. Now personally, because we're respecting this ascending trend line and we're above our daily 50 EMA, I can see this going higher. I can see this going higher. Maybe even as high as something like this. So therefore, probably what I would do in this current scenario is I would apply maybe a fib from here to here. And I'd look for maybe some sort of pullback to go long. But actually, this is the other way around. This is the true chart. So sometimes when you're getting a little bit confused and you're not really seeing what's going on, flip the chart around, black the candles out, and then you can begin to see a clearer perspective. Now this works really well as well on the smaller time frames. When you're getting tricked out, you can just look at it from a different perspective. So let's just flip it over. You can definitely see different opportunities when you flip the scale over. You see things from a different perspective. So let's flip this one round, get it back around again. Okay, cool. Back to current price. And let's look at AUD USD. What would you do if this was your chart? If this was your chart and this was real price, what would you do? I would sell it. I would have sold it here. We've got a nice doji candlestick. We've got a double top formation here around what looks like some sort of resistance. I would have definitely sold this. We've got this ascending trend line here. And then we finally met some form of resistance. And that looks like we're being squeezed. So I would have sold this here. And obviously I'm a seller, so I really enjoy selling things. So therefore I would have sold this. But look, it's a buy. This is the real chart. This is the real chart. And I don't really like buying things. I like selling things, right? So with that being said, I just had to flip it around and say, well, yeah, I'd sell it, so therefore let's buy it then. You're at AUD, another example here. Now, if this was my chart, this was the actual chart, I would have gone long at the 61.8. We've got 1 tap, 2 tap, 3 tap, 4. Fourth tap, we know that we don't really like the fourth tap too much. But with that being said, we've got a nice couple of confidences here. I quite like the look of this. I'm thinking this is going to break higher. Maybe even as high as here. This is what I'm thinking to myself. Yeah, so therefore I would look to buy this, but we're on an invert scale. So therefore it's a sell. Now I understand it looks like a sell anyway, but this is just a little technique. Okay, it's a little technique when you're getting too caught up in perspectives and you're being too narrow-minded. Just flip the chart, black the candles, so you're not getting too mixed up with colours, etc. and see things from different perspectives. Now I could do a video on this, a very long video, and I may do that in the future, but this is just a little short video showing you a different technique on a Sunday when you're getting a little bit confused, not understanding what you're seeing. Sometimes by flipping the chart, blacking the candles out, you begin to see things in different ways. It's amazing how the brain works because you get so subconsciously used to seeing certain things. By flipping it, especially if you're somebody who loves to buy or just loves to sell and that's all you do, this will really, really help you out massively. Hope you've enjoyed this little technique. I'll speak to you guys soon.